Hello, time travelers. We're making Keto Pecan Pie. I guess he's taking a vow of silence. Say something.
It's your channel.
You're allowed to say things.
No.
This is my look of disapproval. First you make the crust. Get your butter that's already been melted.
I thought you were gonna place it directly in that bowl.
And you need your almond flour. Toss. 1/4 cup sweetener. I'm using allulose.
Allulose is a micro ingredient, which means it's microscopic apparently.
Oh, because it's from microingredients.com. Whatever. By the way, I found this recipe, Black Sheep Keto. Yeah. By the way, I found this recipe at Black Sheep Keto on the YouTubes. So make sure you give his video a like and a watch. And then some heavy cream.
Heavier than uranium.
Plop.
That's just a viscous goo at this point.
Delicious viscous goo. And cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Toss. And you mix it. I had a clump of allulose. That's not allowed.
I thought it was meant to be microscopic.
Right. From microingredients.com. And you mix it until you have lumps. And you put your crust, into a 9-inch springform or a pie pan.
You seem to be loading when doing that.
Oh, just toss it all in, who cares? It's all going in the same pie pan. Ow. Press it. Oh, I forgot. Preheat the oven to 325.
Yeah, I'm physically capable of doing that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And get your fork, and give it the pokings.
Stab it.
Stab it!
Last time he forgot to do this and he burnt half of the crust and didn't cook the other half well enough.
Yeah, click the card up here, and after watching this video, watch me make some pumpkin pie, and tell me in the comments how hilarious it is that I forgot to poke the crust and stuff.
Hashtag epic fail on Pinterest.
We make the corn syrup substitute. 1 cup allulose, 3 tablespoons water. Oops.
L plus bozo.
1 cup allulose. Toss that in. 1. 2. I put too much. Oh no. Okay. 3 of the water.
What unit?
3 tablespoons. I'm not actually saying the units because I didn't come up with the recipe. That's why I tell people to go watch Black Sheep Keto's video, which is linked in the descriptables. And you want a whisk thingy, Where's my whisk thingy, It's not here. It's the silicone one with the red thing.
Silicon Valley?
No.
And also, I think it's in your main, spatula compartments.
Oh, yeah. Don't put my silicone stuff over here. Thanks.
I just call it smooth rubber, so that's probably why I don't know its name.
It's silicone. So his recipe, it doesn't look quite right now, but I'm trusting it. He says mix at medium-high.
For 4 years.
Till it boils? What? That can't be the right amount of water.
What's going on, everybody? Tom here with Black Sheep Keto, and welcome to another recipe video just for you subscribers out there. And if you're not...
Just for the subscribers, but I watched it. Am I in trouble?
Yes. It's unsolicited.
And we're going to take 3 tablespoons of water and dump it in there as well. A medium-high heat until it comes to a boil. It will not look too thick in the pan, but trust me, once it cools down, it'll thicken up pretty well.
I'm trusting you, guy. Well, once it warmed up, it all liquefied. The allulose words is hard. Hey, all right, so it's starting to boil now. So that's when you just remove it from heat. And some more allulose.
Allulices.
All right, on Black Sheep Keto's recipe, he says use brown swerve, but I really like my golden monk fruit. And we're gonna put some of that in there. This is the filling I'm making, by the way. And then liquid stevia. Not quite a bit of that. And a third a cup of melted butter, which I already did the math, is 5.3333333, and it goes on forever tablespoons.
3 repeating.
3 repeatings. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point exactly. 3333 non-terminating decimal is right there.
Non-terminating.
Yep. Consonants.
Consonantal error.
I should have pre-melted this for the video. Villager noises. While we wait for that, let's get some pink salt in there. Get my exactly precisely measured amount of melted butter.
Precisely.
And the vanilla. A lot of it. Oh, don't run out. I want to make 2 of these pies. Egg. 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 Yeah. I'm not left-handed. There we go. And mix that up. And when there are no clumps.
And when it's all like cloudy and stuff, that's good.
Oh yeah, cloudy is delicious. And then add your artificial corn syrup that you made out of the allulose.
I thought corn syrup was already artificial.
Oh. Recipe's pretty easy, isn't it?
Now can we clump it into the pie mix?
Yes. You get a cup of chopped up pecans and toss that all around the bottoms.
There's just a shard of egg on your apron. It's huge.
Shard of egg! Get off! You're not in this scene.
Toss.
And put in your goopy pie filling.
Why are you gross?
That's so funny when you say, why are you gross? Alright, get all those even Stevens around.
Me when my Steven is even.
Cover with aluminum foil.
Instead of a nope sign, that's not effective.
Nope, we don't need any nope sign. We're not covering it to shield the children's eyes. We're doing it to, I don't know, keep the heat in the thing.
The almonds are the children.
What? And since this is on a springform pan, I'm gonna do this so there's no leakage all over the inside of my oven. So 40 minutes means 1 hour for me, right?
Okay, so you need to set the time for 40 minutes if you have a normal oven, and we have to set it for about an hour because our oven sucks.
Alright, you get in there for 1 hour, and I'll be back.
I swear.
I swear. And don't burn yourself. That's not allowed.
Use a pen to admit his shoes.
What'd you say?
You will know in editing.
Alright, it's been 1 hour for me.
It's been 4 seconds for you.
Yeah, because of editing magic. Well, it's just like a pumpkin pie or a cheesecake. You want to bake it till there's a certain amount of jiggliness still in the middle. So I'm going to check that right now. And so I'm looking at this. I see quite a bit of jiggliness. Let's give it the fork test.
Fork it before you bork it.
Fork it before you bork it. Yeah, that's super damp. You're supposed to bake it for another 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm thinking another 20. Alright, check it again. Ooh, it rose funny. I wonder if you saw it earlier in the earlier scene, what it looked like, because...
It did not have a tumor before.
I guess I'll find out in editing. Oh, it's just an air tumor.
You know, like those weird things on pizzas.
Yep, those are the most delicious parts. Now let's see what is jiggleness. Oh, it's only just a little bit jiggly in the middle, and some of the, what are these? Pecans. Oh yeah, they're pecans. Are starting to brown. So it's done. Oh, these cameras.
The pie is going to seek revenge if you put it in for more time.
Goldeny fresh.
Oh yeah, its greasiness is going out onto the pan.
That's why we put it on a pan.
Oh Actually, it's a cookie pan platter.
Cookie pan platter.
Yeah.
Only $5.99 at the Boston Market. And this guy doesn't like the whipped cream, do you?
Mm-mm.
I do. I'm going to show you guys really quickly how to make sits.
Hover.
Whipping cream. Get a half cup of that. Gloop, 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 bloop. And a half teaspoon of cream of tartar, if it'll open.
Don't let it explode everywhere.
Don't make it go all over everything.
Actually, shout out to Split Commentary for giving me this tip in my keto pumpkin pie recipe. And I obviously used too much, but it came out fine.
And you use a whisk. You basically just have to let the whisk sit still while it...
It's not sitting still if it's rotating.
Well, I don't have to move my wrist around is what I meant. I should have fed that. And gradually turn up the speed. So you want a consistency like that where it wants to stick to the whisk. And you're done with that part. Toss. It splatters everywhere. Come here, Allulose. You're in this scene.
Adlios.
Actually, vanilla firsters.
Artificial flavored, probably.
No, it says
Is it actual vanillin?
all natural. You guys can use artificial vanilla. I'm not judging.
Just because
Half
I'm
teaspoon of that. Toss that in there.
pointing that out because actual vanilla is really expensive apparently.
Yeah, but desserts I don't make that often. And I don't eat that much food because of keto and intermittent fasting, so I don't care.
Because you're expensive and not that often.
And you're gonna want a 1/4 cup of your allulose, and you put it in 1/4 at a time, and fold it in. If I had a freaking thing that does the folding, there we go, a spatula.
Spatulas.
Sorry, you can't see the allulose and the whipping cream because they're both the same color. Fold that around, put some more.
For
And it's being blown out by that light I have above it. Toss. I just put the rest in, who cares? And that's your whipped topping for laters.
no, it is whipped cream.
Yep. It's whipped cream. I
See.
said whipped topping for some reason, I don't know.
I'm
And then
trying
cover
to-
that up with your plastic what's it wrap.
That makes you glad
Like
that you got the Glad.
Glad. You don't have to have Glad. I don't care what brand you get. And stick that in the
That was
fridge.
for a joke.
But the pecan pie has to stay out for 2 hours before you stick it in the fridge.
Or it'll gelatinate into a frozen object.
I don't know. That's just the rules that Black Sheep Keto said. It's pie time.
What 3.14?
3.14159.
It's nuts. I tell you, it's nuts. That be my slice.
See how he claims it?
Good size, not too big, not too small.
Yeah, you can go ahead and eat yours since you don't like whipped topping like I do.
Oh yeah, that smells totally tubular.
Tubular?
Yeah.
How's it smell?
Uh-huh.
It smells like tubes.
That's not what that means, Dad.
Mmm. Oh, it's nice and thick and creamy. Mmm. It's so good. Does it taste like pecan pie?
I don't know. I haven't had normal pecan pie.
Well, at least you approve. Well, let's taste this way. And do awkward end screen.
This is my look of disapproval from the snow.
Yeah, it snowed and we had to shovel snow today and it was -8 degrees outside.
Or -21 for British people, I think.
Celsius. We're -8 in freedom units. Watch this
Wait,
my
that would be negative.
keto pumpkin pie recipe and whatever YouTube thinks is best, and subscribe to the channel. Make this pie and tell us in the comments how it came out. Bye.
Or we'll unsubscribe.